So you have to determine what kind of role model do you want to be in future. It starts from now. We can channel them the right way. The people have a voice to tell their own story without the influence of the West. Do you believe that we can solve our problems in this community without violence? Yes. I've come here to pick 7 people that I want to train how to make films. 7.
Today in our kingdom, most of our youth, they have no right to speak when there is truth.
Anybody I choose is an ambassador of your community. Human nature can be changed. We can change. I work and I give you an opportunity so your voice can be heard. That is it.
The pleasure in me will improve more than my standing position now.
These women can develop their skills. First, it will empower them. Then secondly, it will also assist them with that voice that they require to express their views without the violence.
This is a new concept from what has been done in the past. In this particular one, the people have a voice. The people have a chance to tell their own story without the influence of the West, without the influence of the organizations, without the influence of filmmakers like me. That is why all we want to do is pick them, put them somewhere, and just teach them the technicalities of making this film. And let them make it on their own so that it comes from inside here.
This is how a son should be, isn't it? Yes. This is how a daughter should be, is it not so? Yes. Jetta, sorry people say they want to thank you very much.
I can assure you that we will give you all the support to make this project work.
If you are a king and you suddenly discover that you have one of your subjects, one of your person that has carved a name for himself in the outside world, known, and has come back home to say, I want to do something. I don't know how you imagine the excitement in his heart.
Let me ask you one question. Do you believe that we can solve our problems in this community without violence?
Yes. Yes.
We believe we can solve our problems without violence.
Yes.
See, that's what makes us a people. The fact that if we have grievances, we can channel them the right way. We need to make them hear our voice. You understand? Yes. But in a peaceful way. What I want to do is to give you an avenue for you to be heard.
I understand.
But The only avenue I can give you is to show that you can achieve this peacefully. Now we get our land. We don't too blame people. We blame the people we owe. We blame government. We blame Shell. We blame everybody. But time don't pass or blame. What we go do one-on-one, to make life better for us and our children. And what we find. I've come here to pick 7 people from Ozoro. 7 people that I want to train how to make films.
7?
Yes. But the kind of films that they have to make are films that shows how a community can use dialogue in solving conflict.
Okay.
Time don't day way instead of una to fight, una decide say, mo not fight, mo go report. Or mo go police, mo go court. Una get that kind of story here? Yes. I get Pekin, but she's 5 years. I won't carry and come back home. But when I know say small time they go yesterday they kidnap, small time they yesterday they fight, they do this, they do that. I don't tire for all those kind of things. Una not they tire.
Don't tire.
Una not tire, Abi.
Don't tire.
So instead of us to sit down, they blame government or blame oil companies, blame this, blame that. Waiting with it do as youth, right? To make the change so that the children will go born tomorrow. Don't go suffer waiting we don't suffer. Which thing you sure say if it don't happen?
The problem of this area.
Where una go want put inside film to show like Udwagan to say we not fight but na so we go like make this thing work.
The police themselves, today in our kingdom, most of our youth, they have no right to speak when there is truth. So these are the problems we are facing here in our region. Our local governments are not even looking at us. They always bring money to buy machine. They always bring money for them to share so that they will fight and kill themselves.
So, bros, this thing when on they do so, now one of those things will go bring job to this Nigeria.
Now so now.
For now continue and take us, train us well. Why? I mean, say we go to get something, we not go put hand for all those militant things when they talk about.
That is the idea. That's the idea. So instead when people get something to do, when a positive thing, then they're not going to put hand for militants.
Or improper.
Yes.
Nonsense to do.
That's so.
Different departments.
So now must put effort for this thing to take more than 7, no?
Anybody I choose is an ambassador of your community. Is everybody here now, Okada man? Yes. Okada they pay? No. Wait. 3 bossa for the Okada man. Bossa.
But maybe at the end of the day, now nothing to do. They use name of rugged, smoking their hand. Thinkers. Maybe once they break like this, I don't have no place to go, nothing to do. At least for me to misbehave. You understand me? Then maybe at the end of the day, now this guy will see this guy say he's working on that federal government. He has something to invoke and say, this guy hold on. Or more, maybe we attend this guy.
If I fit make my own difference now, if I make a difference now, it's going to affect you. You will make a difference. Then we'll become a better people. Human nature can be changed. We can change.
Anybody you choose, we will acquire wisdom for him. You understand?
Government, we want to do water. The water will not go see and drink. Make they ask all those more because the water when they dig for this place. You never reach 3 months, I be 1 year. You water don't go, we not see. They say some big men call they go put them the work when they pick up. They go put the water they ask for, they go see and drink. All the Isoko chief and Isoko governors.
Our old men, then when they farm, they don't tire to farm. At least, if person go farm, go carry keke. Before you go waka go boat it, come back. You don't tire.
So now first step, when we shout, they not agree hear us. We fight, they not agree hear us. Okay, we will find another way where they go to hear us. And through film, my work now to give you voice. My work now give you an opportunity so your voice can be heard. That is it. In a peaceful way, so we can inspire the people around us, inspire the community so we can move forward.
To be good is to start from inner house. If you can affect your family, your small wood within your family, you can easily save the entire community.
The way we can solve wars and problems is through by dialogue. Maybe let's say in kinship when you're fighting over kinship or other ruling or because of oil, whatever. The only way we can settle it or resolve it is through dialogue. Maybe somebody standing as a mediator between community and the other persons. That is the only way, and through that means the other person will see reasons with the person if they are in a good unit. When they work together as one, they will be able to settle it peacefully without war, without fighting, without burning of houses or any other thing.
I'll be very happy now. I will feel happy.
Have you so excited?
I will feel happy, so much happy.
I'll feel good, I'll feel great. I'll be happy.
I'll be very happy now, I'll be glad.
I feel it's very nice.
If I have opportunity to join people, I'll be very glad. I'm even waiting for such opportunity to occur. In fact, the pleasure in me will improve more than my standing position now.
I will feel as the greatest man on earth. Because one, for someone to be selected among this multitude is a pride. I'll feel fine. I'll follow other people.
Bad to see me. You can nothing. After nothing. I go die. Suffer, not too much. Suffer. Hey, too much of this suffer. Government. The two one that you do not good. Not good.
There were certain things you spoke about today that impressed me. I see a leader in you.
It's a work of God, sir.
I want you to be one of my guys.
It's a pressure, sir. So this is where my dad stays.
Oh, good.
Yes.
There goes, sir.
Very welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
When I saw
You thought maybe he was in trouble. No. It's something good he has come to tell you.
Most of us, we human beings, we are selfishness. Like today now, when God made me to be a somebody, sent me to choose people in my community, I'll begin to occupy my different brothers and sisters. And at the end of the day, I'm killing the career of the community. Because what's supposed to belong to the community at the end of the day is occupying only my house. So which means it's very bad.
I wish you people and ourselves to direct the service to another family, not only my family alone, because I have already succeeded him now as my family son. Then let it go and help the outsiders.
Vincent, great Aporero. I've chosen you as one of my people. You know why? I see some leadership qualities in you. You command people and you do it from afar. And I want to put confidence in you that you can be a role model to these kids out here. But can I rely on you to do that? Yes. I'll take you to Lagos. I'll put some of my training that I have in me into you and see how we'll take it from there. Are you ready to move in the next 8 days? You ready? You know why I've chosen you as one of our women? No. Because of the toxic waste story. Amongst all the youth that I spoke with, nobody told me about that story. I knew the story, but you told me about it. So I want to rely on you that when we take you over to Lagos and teach you the techniques of making films, that you will put your heart and soul into creating the story you told me about. Can you do that?
Yes. We are happy today that you people came here to see our youths, to see our children, and to empower them. We are happy for that. And we highly welcome you people.
We don't come catch you now. Sit bokbo gari. Where are mote? Nyaze. You remember how you curse us? Go there. You curse us, come back. Even when we enter motor, we dey go. You curse us till we come out. You remember? She insulted us from here down there. When we're there, she insulted us while we're there. She insulted us back even when we got in the bus and we're going. She was still standing by the bus and giving it to us.
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
But you know what was happening? She had a voice. She wasn't intimidated by us. She wasn't intimidated by anybody.
I was just joking.
She expressed herself more than anyone else. But she's the person I have a lot of confidence in. So what's your name again?
Endurance.
Not a very enduring girl. Stay endurance. See what we're going to do, right? So we're going to take 7 people in Ozoro, and you are one of the 7.
Hey, congratulations! Thank God!
Wait. So we're going to take you to Lagos. Among some other people, we're talking to each one of them, and we're going to train you on a particular aspect of making films. You get it, right?
Thank you, sir.
Then you people will come back, we'll give you some money and some equipment, and you will come back and make the film. And you will become a role model to all these people here. See, this is your sharp mouth? You will use it to good use. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will make sure of that. See these little girls here? They are all going to want to be like you when you grow up. So you have to determine what kind of role model do you want to be in future. It starts from now. From this second, you have to start thinking about it. What kind of role model do I want to be when I grow up? You will have to value yourself more than you're doing right now. And that goes for everybody here. You value her and these people more than that. What you okay? Yeah! I've chosen you because you struck me as someone who understands the story, who understands the pains the people have gone through. And I want to rely on the fact that you can tell that story to the world. that you can join hands with the other people in making this film to tell the world the story. Can I rely on you on that?
Yes, sir. You can rely on me on any story that you want me to tell you.
Do you know why I've chosen you?
No.
You studied mass communication, right?
Yeah.
I need somebody who can communicate very well. We're going to be needing a very good script.
All right.
So I'm relying on you for that.
100%.
Festus, how far now? See, I've chosen you as one of my guys. You know why? There was something you said today, right, that really caught me. First of all, you walked up to me and you introduced yourself and you asked me that, who are you? That's what you said. And I told you what I was doing. I told you I was going to go down and speak to people, and you were like, I'm going to come with you. And when we're going, you said this thing that you're doing will stop those of us from militancy, that that it's better for us not to think about militancy, rather we think about things like this and things of change and all that. You said it to me.
Yes, that is what I said.
And that is what touched me. I kept saying I needed something to touch me.
I love the joke. Big brother. Hey, I love the joke. Look at this.
I'm the most happiest boy in my life for choosing my younger brother.
From today, there must be a change in, if at all, we can have what it gives to us as a knowledge, that we should share the knowledge. It will bring those bad things down. Then we teach our society what to do about what we have been taught.
I want you 7 people, young people, both male and female. I will teach them how to make film. Now, you feel that government understands you?
For me, no.
We won't hear their voice. We won't hear the real thing where they paint them.
In every situation, there must be a solution.
Most times we talk so much about conflict resolution, but I think that we should focus more on conflict prevention.
They give you packages in form of money.
Yes.
To encourage you to join this militancy.
Peace is the most important thing in life. When I come back, I will make sure I bring that change to the community.
Today is the most happiest day in my life.